Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another book review. As you can see, I will be reviewing How to Help a Hungry Werewolf, written by Charlotte Stein. I've never read a book by Charlotte Stein, but I found this at my local library. It was in the new release section. This book came out October of 2024. The cover was really cute. It drew me in, and I picked it up. And ladies and gentlemen, if you have a local library, try going in there and look for books that you wouldn't normally pick up, movies you wouldn't normally pick up. It's a free, you know, resource to use. I myself loved the library years ago. It got me back into reading, bought numerous authors because of the library, and I fell off because, I was reading on Kindle Unlimited, buying books, and then authors started letting me down. So I've gone back to the library, and I can honestly tell you I've gotten some books from there that I know that I will be buying. Like, I'm going to gift my aunt for her birthday this little book series that I've read from the library. So you can support authors by still using the library and save yourself money in the meanwhile. So, How to Help a Hungry Werewolf is a 3.8 for me. It was really good. I have nothing really too bad to say about it. It took me a while to get into it, I will say that. And I don't know if that was me personally because I've had other things going on or if it was just the book. But it would take me a while to get into it, but once I started reading it, I was all in. It was great. Going. But then, I'd have to stop, do something, and then it took me a little bit to get into it. It took me about 4 days to read this book. Now, the book is over 300 pages, so that's not bad. And the writing's really good. So I would definitely recommend this book. So, the characters are Cassie, Seth, and Pod. Cassie has to go home to her grandmother's house. Her grandmother passed away. And she's there cleaning out her grandmother's stuff. And her ex-childhood friend, Seth, comes in, is knocking on the grandmother's door, talking about, open up, you're my friend, open the door, da-da-da-da-da. Cassie opens the door, and she tells Seth that the grandmother died, I believe, of a heart attack. And he was like, what do you mean? Are you sure? Da-da-da. He's acting strange. Cassie doesn't understand. Well, little by little, through events, Cassie learns that Seth is a werewolf. Through that, she learns that her grandmother was a Kabul who was a witch who could make potions stuff off of what other witches invented. Well, lo and behold, Cassie is a full-blown witch, and she creates potions through cooking. And guys, I gotta tell you, there's this one scene that had me chuckling. When Seth came in, it was kind of like Cassie, like he was just thunderstruck. Like, she destroyed the kitchen making potions, had her microwave, talk about feed me. It was just great. Pod is her familiar, and he calls Cassie mom and says dad. I like the fact that her familiar is a raccoon. Now, granted, I haven't read a lot of witch books, but usually familiars are cats. I know that's not always, but I love the fact that her familiar was a little raccoon. So cute to me. This book did have some twists and turns, and I'm hoping the author maybe have kind of like another book out there, because I'm really kind of curious about what's going to happen with one of Cassie's friends, Nancy's, in the book. Because you kind of figure out that Nancy's kind of like a witch, and she kind of deals with things through books, like, because in this universe, witches, some are shoe witches. They get their magic from shoes. Cassie's a baker. It's just really cute altogether. Would I read it again? Maybe. Like I said, I like it. I don't know if it's the first thing I would grab to read again, but I could definitely reread it again. I'm not 100% sure, I'm not going to lie. But if you're looking for something a little kooky, it's not spooky at all, I would say pick up How to Help a Hungry Werewolf. Give it a shot. Comment below if you read it. If I'm way off the mark, don't rip me to shreds. Tell me what you liked about it. Hit that like button, subscribe, share the video so other people can find out about this book. And I will talk you off later. Bye.